family. Hey man, I'm not gonna keep y'all long. This gonna be a real short video that's gonna be real quick and straight to the goddamn point. But the point is, why do y'all think that Will Smith actually smacked Chris Rock? Because you saw it. Don't you remember? You gotta believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Y'all remember that, right? You can't believe even your eyes, especially when it comes to actors. Nobody thought about that. They're actors. All right, so you got to use your rationale when it comes to dealing with situations like this. Now, I'm going to show y'all how we just all fell for the world's greatest. Nobody else is going to top this. It's going to take years to even try to top this. But we just seen the world's greatest April Fool's joke, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why this is an April Fool's joke, and I'm going to tell y'all how I know it's an April Fool's joke. How I know it's an April Fool's joke is because I'm going to use my rationale, right? I'm going to use my rationale. That means I'm going to use my mind, and I'm going to think of all these scenarios, and I'm going to put two and two together, just like Mama Duck and them say. Like, half of these bloggers be getting a lot of shit right. How the fuck they get this shit right? It's because niggas that do what we do, we learn how to use our common sense, man. We put two and two together. Now, let me tell you the first thing. The first thing you should have asked yourself was, why the fuck would Will Smith smack the shit out of Chris Rock, right? The first time he's ever going to win this thing, he's going to turn this shit by smacking somebody, assaulting somebody, showing people that black people are violent, right? That's why I say we got to use our head. Will Smith ain't finna get out here and show these folks that every last one of us is violent. So you got to really use your head about that. The second thing I want to say is, did y'all see the photo of Chris Rock? It appeared that it was something on that side of his jaw. Something was over there. To me, it looked like a little piece of leather, but something was over there. And I got to ask myself, why the fuck does all of a sudden it look like Chris Rock got some type of absorbent patch on his face or a piece of leather that appears to be his skin, but it doesn't look like it belongs there. It looked like it could be Photoshopped. So I got to also throw that into the picture. Somebody else could have Photoshopped the shit out of Chris Rock's face and made it look like it was something on there. So everybody would be like, come to this conclusion that it was a prank. But let's just say that that thing that I saw was actually on Chris Rock's face, right? So the third thing would be, look at Jada Pinkett. Look at Will Smith. Why was Jada Pinkett sitting on a whole nother side than Will Smith, y'all? Explain to me that. She's sitting, looking towards him. He's sitting in a whole nother direction, y'all. Y'all gotta use y'all fucking heads when it comes to shit like that, man. I'm breaking it down for y'all. I just looked at all of this stuff and I see that the whole wide world think that this shit is true. And I'm like, ain't nobody else seeing what I'm seeing? Ain't nobody else understanding that this is a prank. His first time winning an award of this caliber. So when he went up there crying, those was real tears, but he was also acting at the same time. He wasn't really crying, but he was. He was putting himself out there as an actor. All right, so another reason why I know this shit is fake, the crazy faces that Jada Pinkett Smith was making, the crazy fucking faces that she was making, it made this shit look definitely fake. So what we got here? We got Will Smith. Why would he do it? We got Chris Rock with the patch on his face. We got Jada Pinkett Smith made that crazy ass face. Like, why did she make that particular face right there? Why did you make it? All right. So then we got now we got Will Smith getting up there, not apologizing to Chris Rock, but apologizing to the Grammys. He know how that's gonna look, right? He know that's gonna look real Kanye-ish, right? I'm gonna say this word. I'm gonna say it'll look real coonish if Will Smith got up there, thanked the Academy, didn't thank Chris Rock, right? Then not only that, he's crying. Like, what the fuck are you crying for? Ain't you upset? Why you get up there and cry? You're supposed to stand behind what you just did, right? So I think those was real tears mixed in with a little bit of acting. All right, so another thing I gotta say. The Academy Award just came out and said Will Smith was asked to leave, but he didn't leave. So y'all think that's just gonna be that? They're gonna say, hey man, you gotta leave. He gonna say, fuck y'all. They're gonna say, hey man, he just said we can't do nothing. So the Academy comes out and says that we asked him to leave, but he didn't. I can't believe that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe that, because if they asked him to leave, he should have left, right? Damn, I fucking just dipped in and dipped out. My speaker right there. I make sure my speaker come through right, boy. So my shit come through correct. All right, so that happens. Then not only that, Chris Rock linked into the slap. Chris Rock linked into the goddamn slap. Why was you leaning when Will Smith was approaching you? Not only why was he sitting directly in front of you and his wife was sitting all the way over there away from him, but why was you leaning in when he walked up? Bracing yourself. He smacked the shit out of you, right? Bow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Y'all know why he smacked the shit out of him? Because even though they were acting, it was a real slap. It was a real slap, but it was held back. But it was definitely real, even though they were acting. So that's another reason right there. He had his hands behind his back, holding his hands, because he knew that Will Smith was walking up to him to smack him. And by him already knowing Will Smith finna smack him, he had to hold his hands so he wouldn't move or jump ahead of time. That's why he was holding his hands, bro. Ain't no other reason why all of a sudden Will Smith smacks the shit out of him. He's holding his hands. And after Will Smith turned around and walked off, he's still holding his hands, right? He never let go of his hands. All right, so I can understand if he's in shock and he just stands there. But at some point, you're going to let go of your fucking hands, man. I'm not going to keep y'all here all night. I'm just going to go through a few details that I saw. And to let y'all know that this is an April Fool's joke, and they're about to come out and say that it's an April Fool's joke. So why the hell is Chris Rock holding his hands behind his back? You really got to use rationale when you're looking at this shit, man. All right. No officials came out on stage. No one was there. Nobody walked off with Chris Rock. Somebody would have walked off with him. You know, the audience is kind of right, because they kind of thought it was a joke, but it looked so real because Chris Rock had that patch on his face, man. He had a goddamn patch on his face. So the shit looked real, all because of that patch. Bang, 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 bang. All right, so another thing, and my main thing, the main reason why I think, and I know for a fact that this is a giant April Fool's Day, is because the statements that these guys made, along with the fact that Will Smith in his new movie, he was teaching a child in the movie how to do like a fake smack. So in the movie, he shows a kid how to do a fake smack, a Hollywood smack or something like that. But in the movie, he teaches a kid how to do that particular smack. And all of a sudden, you smacking somebody? And not to mention the way you walked off. I thought the nigga was walking a fucking catwalk the way he was walking down that stage, man. It looked like a catwalk. He was almost sashaying, right? So y'all tell me why y'all feel this shit real. I done told y'all why I feel it's fake. I'll be back later, man, with more news and commentary. It's your homeboy, Low from the Go, Members Only Podcast. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, just like Tyson. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Let's get up out of here, man. Y'all use y'all heads on that shit. Real talk.